July 20th, or sorry, not for July 20th. This is for July 18th, 2025. I'm sorry I didn't make a video yesterday morning. I had a bunch of stuff come up. But anyways, this is for Friday's review. So we had a gap up to start the day. Bars 1 through 3 was a 3-bar micro channel. Odds are there's sellers above. It's difficult for me at least, to want to sell. Before bar 7, and bar 4 is a pretty large bar. But if you did sell and you scaled in, you did pretty well in the trade because 5 would have gotten you your symmetrical second leg. There you go. So 5 gets you your symmetrical second leg. 6, follow through for the bears. And then obviously we had the news on bar 7. So we had a large outside bar and follow through 8 and 9. You could have sold the close of 9. I did not because I thought it was leg 3. So 1, pullback 2, pullback 3. So I was concerned it might be leg 3. So I decided to wait. After 10, we had 4 consecutive bars. So odds, very high probability that we're going to get some sort of at least small second leg. Or, if this is leg 3, leg 4, fourth leg. But I was starting to think it might be leg 1. We may have reset the count. Once we had 11, I was convinced we had reset the count. I set a limit order to sell the 9 close. Obviously, we did not quite reach there. And so, after 13 happened, I was trying to look to sell higher, but ultimately I didn't really think I was going to get the chance. So I just sold the close of 13 and got a reversal down on 14. Held short. My target was the symmetrical second leg, which in this case was just 1R. Obviously, the large tail on 7 made the target a little bit further, but we still got close. And then 2 ticks above that. So like somewhere around here. So we got within a point or so of the target, but we end up reversing up on 19 after 3 legs down, 4 legs down, pullback 2, pullback 3, pullback 4, if you want to count it that way. Some traders would just count this as a complex pullback and say 1, pullback 2, pullback 3. You can do either. You can count the pauses or you can count the reversals above, or, you can say, well, no, it has to go below in order for me to count it. You can kind of do either, but it just depends on your goals with the trade. And the problem I think that a lot of people run into is that they do whatever fits their mindset in the situation. They don't do whatever the market is telling them. So, some people will count 3 legs if it's convenient for them to count 3 legs and it supports the idea of a trade they want to take. Some people will count 2 legs if it's convenient for them and it supports the idea of a trade they want to take. So that's why I personally think having a consistent way to count will help avoid that. 19 and 20, reversal and follow through. So I got out above 20. That's too big of a bar for me. We still might have to test the 18 close because it's a large bear bar. So you can see 23, we have 4-bar micro channel to the upside. And so this is going to get some sort of small second leg, but 23 tests the bar 18 close and then reverses up. So probably we're buyers here, traders looking to buy the 4-bar micro channel who want to buy lower. That's a logical support area. 23 and 24 consecutive bull bars. It's leg 2 for me. And 25 is 25, 3-bar micro channel. So I counted this as leg 2. We should get one more leg up. However, it's leg 2. And, a friend of mine made a good point to me the other day that if you're in leg 2, you're always in the channel phase, right? Leg 1 is the spike phase, always. And so, something that looks like the channel can evolve into a spike. But for me, I thought this was pretty strong. And this is, it's a good 3-bar micro channel, but odds are we pull back and test the 23 high. So I bought 1 tick above the 23 high right here and went for the symmetrical second leg. Symmetrical second leg target, unfortunately, was about right here, and it missed me by a tick or 2 on 31, and so I had to just exit below 31. Still made something on the trade, but it was disappointing to get that close and not get my target, but that's just part of trading. So I did exit below 31, 31, 32, reversal and follow through. But it's starting with an outside bar, so you have to expect it to test. So some traders look to sell higher, maybe the 31 low during 33, or they'll sell the close at 33. And then we have a 4-bar micro channel here. So some traders would sell the close at 34. And it's a bear channel, right? We might be in a bear channel. At this point, it would be more like this. He draws channel. So at this point, it's something along these lines. You'd think we might be in a bear channel. So we race down towards the bottom of the bear channel, 35, 36. and 37. So we have a 4-bar micro channel. I did not sell the close of 36. I was concerned we were at the bottom of a channel. I wanted to sell. So if 36 had broken out below 19, I would have probably taken a chance and sold it. Especially if 36 had closed strong, I would have taken a chance and sold it. But with all the tails on the bottom, it's really not as good as it could be. And it's a higher probability that it pulls back. So I instead waited till after 37. And then when 38 reversed, I sold a tick above 38, basically at the 36 low. And then we got good follow through on 39. So when we get good follow through on 39, 30, 38, and 39 is still a minor reversal, right? This is still a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-bar micro channel for the bears. Very high probability we're going a tick below the 38 low. So very, very high probability of that. Traders looking to buy should be looking to buy pullbacks. Maybe, once you get follow through 39, maybe those traders look to buy the 38 high and catch a leg up on 40 and then get out. I did kind of the opposite. I sold and then I scaled in, and then on 40, I did not like the follow through bar. I wanted it to be disappointing for the bulls. 39 is not disappointing for the bulls. I wanted 40 to, I just got out break even on 40. So I got out basically with half an R somewhere down here. And, I thought that I could have held for the full R, which I got on 42, just because, it's a 7-bar micro channel. We're going to go a tick below 38. Very high probability. But I just decided that I would just take the half an R. 42, obviously, gets back below that low, 42, 43, but it's probably not going that much further below the low. It just was high probability that we would get one tick below. 45, a big outside up bull bar. It's an outside up. It's an outside bar, and it's closing near the moving average, though, so it's really not all that great. I think traders are better off waiting. If you are looking to buy 45, you do not buy the close of 45 unless you're willing to buy more. If you're only willing to buy once, you should be looking to buy the lower third of 45 because it's an outside bar, which is a trading range bar. So you want to buy in the lower third. If you're buying the close of 45, you're kind of buying the top of the trading range. It's a big enough bar to get another leg up. So if you buy and you're scaling in, you should be fine. But we did test the lower third, or you could buy the close of 46. You can't buy the close of 45 and exit below 46. It doesn't really make any sense. 47, 48, and 49, 3 straight bull bars. You can buy 49, but with the 2 doji bars, I chose not to. I bought the 48 high. It was a late leg. I think I was getting a little bit impatient, and I just wanted to take a trade, which is not really a great thing to do. But so I did buy the 48 high, and I did not scale in. 52, 53 was disappointing to me, and I ended up getting out with 0.5 R in this area. Now, this is a decently tight channel up, and so I was expecting that there would be a deep pullback from 51 through 53, and we got it on 54 and 55. I did not sell the close, but I thought you could sell the close of 55 simply because when you get a signal against a tight channel, there is a 60% chance of a deep pullback. So reasonable to sell when there's a deep pullback because the trade still works 60%, 65% of the time in general. And then 61 through 63, obviously we have a reversal follow. Well, we have a breakout and follow through. Well, okay, it's actually not a breakout. So we have a reversal follow through 57, 58, and then some follow through 59, but 58, 59. Breakout and follow through. Some traders could buy the high and look for a second leg up. I'm not taking 61 through 63. It's just too small for me. So again, it looks like we are on the channel line. So it looks like we are obeying the channel here and starting to go sideways. The weekly chart, we ended up getting a bull bar, but this just looks like a scalp. So if you're buying below this bar, you probably just wanted to scalp out of it. So I'll be interested to see what happens this upcoming week. All right, that's it.